Hello! I'm still here. I'm still here. I don't mind it here. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying being with my parents, and I'm enjoying not really doing very much. But it's all getting a little bit strange. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where I am. I got an email from my work, which I'm not actually in the work anymore, and I don't know whether I'm going back to the work because nobody's told me, and it's all really confusing, and now I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, this is how you work from home. It's like, but you're not paying me to work from home. Why should I work from home when you're not paying me to work from home? What's happening? I don't know what to do. But I'm sure I'm not alone here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We've got a grocery delivery coming next week, so hopefully the food will last till then. Hello, Art Gone Wrong. My mum did get a delivery today, a food delivery because she wanted to feed the birds. If you look at the video that's on my channel that appeared today, you'll see what happened there. There was a lot of bird seed, which I suppose we can eat if the worst comes to the worst. We've got, it's got wheat in it. I can't eat the wheat, so I'll just pick the wheat out. Apparently the birds don't like that either, and I'll eat all the other stuff that's in there. Sunflower seeds mainly, and peanuts. And worms! Alright, well I did have an attempt to be vegan, but obviously if we've got... There's not that many worms, so I suppose I'll leave them. Hello, Liquorins. Oh, it's Lepus. Hello! It's you! I read that wrong. Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you for a long time. Yes, I know, I read it wrong. My eyes have gone all weird because I've got a light. Look, that's shining in my eyes, and now I can't see what's happening. I'm trying to get it good. Hello, Terry. Yes, a lot of bird feed. So yeah, that's great. So I'm just, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't go anywhere to see anybody. Like, I've got friends that live really near, and I've got relatives that live really near, but I can't go and see them, except maybe on the internet. I can still see people on the internet. So hello, my lovely relatives that I love so much, on the internet. But I can't see them face to face, which is, I don't know. Can't go very far either. Yeah, the other day I went shopping, and it was another shopping journey that I was like, nah, I fear for my life. Like, there weren't many people there, but they were all coming towards me with trolleys again, and I was like, what? And I tried to like wrap up. I've made another special. Where is it? Because I made one and I don't think it went very well. I found a way to. I've got like cooker hood filters that I'm going to put inside it. It's basically a sleeve that had some elastic on one end and a ribbon on the other end, and I'm just going to have to. So it's quite nice, and then I can put. So it's a sleeve that I can put a cooker hood inside with my handy little pocket that I've made. So I'm quite proud of that, really, but it's got a ribbon on one end and elastic in that because it was already elastic there, and I was quite proud of myself. I made the little seam to stick it in, and but it had a bit of ribbon, but then my mum gave me some elastic, and I can't get it in now because I haven't got, so it's just got ribbon on one side and elastic on the other because, that covers my whole face, so that's good. So I think that's quite good because it's going to stay on, and it's adjustable. It'll stay on. Swishy, the latest fashion trends. Everybody wants one. Everybody has to have one. Even though they say, it's no good. That doesn't do any good. But maybe I want to be like everyone else and have one. That I've made myself out of an old. I did wash it, obviously, because I think it had been in a plastic bag, probably full of moths for quite a long time. But now it's mine. A sleeve of my very own. So that's what I did yesterday. I haven't worn it out anywhere yet. I'm like, oh dear, because nobody's wearing them around here. Like, there were a few people a few weeks ago, and then now everyone's like given up on it, really. So I'm like, well, yeah, but people are being people and everywhere, and I don't know what's happening anymore. And obviously it's a serious thing, but it's just like, it's ridiculous as well. It's like really serious and absolutely ridiculous at the same time. So yes, wear it, stay safe. I will, especially with my cooker hood filter. inside. I've heard that paper towel as well. You can put paper towel or coffee filters in, but as long as there's more than one layer of fabric and it covers all of it, then it should be all right. I've been using a scarf and it keeps falling down, so it's like, and I look like I'm robbing a bank. But I think all of them do, so that's okay. I think it looks almost professionally made, because I'm professional now, a professional mask maker. I've made 2. That must mean, I mean, really, I'm not professional anything else. Nobody is a professional anything at the moment, because nobody's getting paid for anything anymore. Except to stay at home. Some people are getting paid to stay at home. I don't know what's happening with me, because I thought maybe I was, because I got mixed information, and then I don't know, because I haven't got paid for several weeks. I'm like, oh, clearly I'm not getting paid. So it's a good job that my parents are very, very understanding. I'm doing errands for them, doing all their shopping and stuff like that, because otherwise I would be in trouble. And I can't go back anywhere because all the coaches have gone. There's no coaches until June. So I can't travel anywhere. Not that I think I'd want to, because, I mean, sometimes buses go past, like the normal buses. And you think, there's no, because we're on a main road, you're like, there's no people on that bus. Nobody's travelling anywhere because there's nowhere to go to. So, I don't know what's happening. Does anyone? No. So that's fun. I was feeling, I've been watching, like, programs and stuff on the TV and stuff on the internet, and then just crying about stupid things that probably wouldn't make me cry. I'm like, that's so beautiful and tragic. It's like, it's just a duck with a hat on or something. So yes, I think I've gone a little bit stir crazy. It's a duck with a hat, it's so beautiful and tragic. Oh, the hat, oh, the duck, oh, think of its poor mother. I don't know. It's just, I don't even know anymore. It's just like, So that's fun. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the days when this is over. But I'm like, will anything ever be the same? Because people are just, like, used to it now. It's like, outside world, other people, what do I do with the other people? And the, hello, Koei music. Hi to you too. So I'm just like, yeah, what will I do when the life comes back to... I don't know what that was. What will I do? I don't know what that voice was. That is my voice of when I go out again. This is what I will sound like. I will be a bit like Tinkle Me Elmo. And that would be me. It's not Elmo really. I don't know what it is. It's my going outside again voice, and everyone will be, go away, because everyone else will have the same voice. Go away from me. And I'll go, I will go away from you if you go away from me. Ah. And we'll all be talking like that because we've forgotten how to speak properly. Because it had been so long since we saw another human person that wasn't in our house already. You know, and some people haven't got anyone in their house. They're just all on their own. So they're going to be like, people. Ah, people. People. So that will be something to look forward to. And no mistake. Oh, the days. When will that happen? Do you know? Nobody knows. Some people are still working. Hello, Monica. I am missing London a bit, but then what would I do in London? I wouldn't be able to, like, some people are still working. And if I was in London, I would be working because, technically speaking, I was a key worker if I was working, but I can't get back to London to work because I'm too far away now and I'm stuck in London. So if I was still in London, I probably would still be working. But I'm not, because I'm not. And that's why I'm like, oh no, I don't know what's happening anymore. It's all gone a bit wrong because I can't get back there and I don't know when it's going to be back again. I mean, that's what the email I got from work. I was like, oh, what? Don't know. Nobody's contacted me to tell me what's happening. So I don't know at all. So, yeah, so I'm not really missing London because I wouldn't really be doing anything in London, really. So, yes, national security, that is definitely key work. So there are works, like if you work in a supermarket, or a care home, or as a nurse, or if you're a teacher or teaching assistant, if you're teaching the children of people that are key workers, and bus drivers and transport, and people that are driving lorries and delivery drivers and security and government, they're probably all still working. But everybody else, not everybody else, but a lot of other people, manufacturing, so if you're working in a factory, you're probably still going in, or Amazon. That's not all the jobs. Like if you're working in any other sort of shop, you're probably at home. You've got hazard pay. Well, you're lucky, because I don't think anybody in this country is getting hazard pay. They're just getting normal pay. Or sometimes they're asking people to volunteer. For nothing. Put yourself in danger for nothing. Oh, what an idea. Yes. Oh, yeah. I suppose I could be teaching online. The thing is, one of my other jobs was tutoring, and I was being encouraged to carry on tutoring online if I still had, but the person that I had not tutored that many people, and I just finished a contract with one, and I hadn't started any others, so I'm not tutoring online because I've got nobody to tutor. But if I had still been doing, I probably would still be doing that if I was doing that, but I wasn't. So that's the thing. Everything came to an abrupt end because everything ended on the same day, and then I came here, and then I can't go anywhere else at all. Hello, Andy. $20 is $20. $20? I don't know. So I'm spitting at that. It's a good job you're not. This is social distancing. I've just suddenly remembered. I just saw spit coming out of my mouth. Yeah. So I just have to wear this while I'm talking to you, although it can't come through the screen, and I'm sure I haven't been really anywhere to anyway, I don't know, because my mum sent me out to get yes, you should start a YouTube channel. That'd be fun. What was I saying? Yeah, my mum wanted me to get bags for food waste. So that's why I went out the other day when people were coming towards me. But they didn't have any bags for food waste. So we haven't got them. End of that story. Good story, Elise. That's really good. I could write new material for my act to keep busy, but what act and where to go to? Because they do say that they probably won't open any clubs or pubs or places of leisure and entertainment and restaurants until at least Christmas. So that's quite a long time, and that might never ever get back to normal. So it's, that seems a bit pointless, because I think everyone's going to have to get used to the fact that this isn't going to, if ever, get back again. I mean, when will live entertainment be a thing anymore? So maybe everyone should get used to that not being. I should live stream my act. Yes, my act. I'm a random person. Like, I get told off by people that have like really planned proper acts. They go, well, you're very random and you're just all over the place and you don't prepare properly. And even when I do prepare, they go, you don't prepare properly. So I don't know whether my act really translates to anyone except for me. So I don't think anybody wants to see my act, basically. I trawled around for years doing it. It didn't really get anywhere. Nobody really wanted. I mean, I got paid for it sometimes, and then sometimes I didn't, and then sometimes I was just like, oh, what am I doing? So I think it's probably best for everyone if I don't go back to that, because it was a bit of a disaster. I think it wasn't really. I'm not really. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think when I did Edinburgh and I did a whole hour of stuff just on my own, I did anything I wanted, I felt really comfortable and it seemed to work. Not that I got a massive audience, but the audience I did get seemed to appreciate it, and I really enjoyed that. So I think I am more suited to long form. So 5-minute materials in clubs. I don't think I was really a proper club act ever, even when I really tried to do that. So, I'm just me. It's just me and other people, because I show up badly to other people. I either make them feel really bad because I'm so much better than them. That doesn't happen. Or I feel really bad. Sometimes, if there was a lot of acts on, I used to go, well, at least I'm not the worst on this night, I don't think. But sometimes I was. That's the trouble. So maybe that wasn't the best thing for me. Really. Maybe I should stick to not doing that. Where do you pay? I don't know. You pay at the top. Pay me! Yay! I don't know. Pay me! Just pay me. I don't know. So I don't know what's happening for the rest of my life, really. I've got to wonder what's happening because there aren't any proper jobs even though. Because you go, oh, well, I'll get a day job. Well, there aren't any day jobs. Oh, well, I'll just do art. Who wants to buy it? It's just like, if nobody's got day jobs anymore, then nobody's got disposable income anymore. So nobody's got any money to pay other people for art anymore. And the problem, whether it was drawing or painting or poetry or stand-up comedians or acting or just writing, the trouble before, people weren't getting paid for things. Generally, they do their stuff and they go, well, you've got exposure, you've got experience, and now nobody's got any money to give people money anyway. So even the people that weren't getting paid for it, that weren't just doing it for the experience and the exposure, aren't really getting paid for it anymore because there isn't anything to pay them and there's nowhere for them to have a platform, and it's all gone a bit wrong. Barter, yes, exactly. So, yeah. So it's like, I will be a bard, and I will come to your fireside and sing you a song and tell you tales of the days of yore, when things were different, and then you will give me half a chicken and a potato, and I will sing some more. Oh, remember the days when we went out, and then everything was so different. We went to the park, we went to the bar, and then we went with footprints on the sand. Footprints is rhyming with different there, because I couldn't think of anything. So maybe that needs work. But I am by fireside, you see, so this part of my plan is working. My cunning plan to be a bard. La 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 la. Remember the old days when we used to go to play. We used to have fun and see our mum, and now it's all gone away. Gone. Remember the old days? Maybe I'll be a soothsayer. Oh, your future is staying in your house and never coming out again. Ah, now you must give me half a chicken and a potato, and a glass of beer, and a rock. Because that's what we will have. Rocks! Rocks! Rocks, you can never go wrong with a rock. That's what we'll have instead of money. Rocks. And also bash things with rocks. Like this rock, it's a very valuable rock. You can use it to iron things and smash things. It's a rock. It's useful as well as decorative. So that will be everyone's future. Yay! Rocks and bards. So that will be me and you and all of us if we're lucky enough to go outside ever again. We might be. You never know. It's a possibility. You see outside, there's a wood. I went in that wood 3 weeks ago. I haven't been back. I should go back. But now I'm afraid to go outside. It's too far away. It's just over there. Far in the distance. Oh, that looks like a green screen. It looks like, it's a green screen. It doesn't look real anymore. The outside world is just a hologram. That's probably what it was always. A hologram. This doesn't exist. It's just an illusion. None of this exists. This fireplace, this is not real. This is just a green screen. Look, even though I'm going like that. I'm really good at miming. Look at me. I'm touching the thing it's not even there, and I'm still touching it. Wow, I'm so interactive. A chair. Look, if I go like that. Chair. Oh, thank you very much. I have seen UFOs. I tell you what, right over that mountain, there, see there, there, I have seen strange lights over that mountain there, that hovered, right? And they hovered over there, and then they sort of went zigzag, 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 zig, and disappeared before. There's like a pink ball of light in the sky, zigzag, 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 zig, and it disappeared. And once my dad looked over, and we lived somewhere, we could still see that wood, but it was further up. We lived somewhere that was further that way. Yeah, further that way. And my dad once looked out and he said, "Whoa, there's something landed." And he saw a big ball of light fall into the forest and disappear, which is probably a UFO. And in that old house as well, I think we had ghosts, because I once stood underneath a light bulb and it burst, it broke. And also we had a radio, and you could get shortwave radio as well as all sorts of different radio. And I just sort of half tuned it to some channel and left it, and it was all fuzzy, and I left it. And then I went out of the room, was like, I'll put it on to a different channel in a minute. Went out the room and I came back, and it went, "You will die!" on the radio. So that's probably a ghost. Maybe. Monica, I admire your optimism. So yeah, maybe life will come back to normal, but will it? Will it ever? Will it ever? Looks like there's some sort of weird reflection. Oh, that's the lamp. I'm like, what's that weird shape in the background? It's the lamp. It's this lamp. That's what. I thought there was a toucan or something, or a puffin in the background, but it's not. It's not at all. So yeah, I think I took my keyboard. I was going to learn to play that. I haven't got around to it yet. I've still got time. I today thought, oh la la la, what should I do in June? And I went, it's still April. It's still April. How can it be still April? This just feels like forever. Forever time. It is. It will be a long time. And forever and ever and ever, April will last. Like my shopping that's coming in a week and a half, it won't come because April. Forever April. La 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 la. Forever April. War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds! What if that's what's happened? The people from Mars have looked at us with envious eyes. And they've sent this thing to keep us in our houses while they take over. Oh, and yeah, everyone went out yesterday, to see the satellites in the sky, the string of satellites. And I went out and I couldn't see them. And I thought, what? This is exactly like Day of the Triffids, where everyone was looking at the stars in the sky and the meteor shower. And then the Triffids came and they ate everyone. Everyone that didn't see the meteor shower. And I didn't see the satellites, so I'll be alright. The Triffids can't get me. No, sirree, Bob. No Triffid's going to eat my face, and no Martian's going to come and tripod-y my... Tripods, that's another one. Tripods is very much like War of the Worlds. Tripods. John Wyndham, that was, wasn't it? And there's also one, I remember something when I was younger, where somebody released some sort of thing that made everything mouldy out of a lab, and then everything went mouldy except for the chlorophyll, I think. So you're all right if you're standing on grass, or maybe the other way around. Maybe it killed all the chlorophyll. Anyway, everything went mouldy, and I've tried to find what this story is, and I can't find it, so I might have just made it up. But I think it was a story. I thought it was John Wyndham or John Grisham, no, John something or other, but I can't find it. Hello. New person. Hello, new person. So I can't find what it is. I'm all right, thank you very much. Too many people working on. Thank you. Yes. Well, maybe Monica, you're right. Maybe, but there's other things that people have been working on forever and ever and ever. Boxing's a good hobby. My hobby is, I don't know, because all my hobbies I was trying to make into things that paid me, and now I don't even do any of them. I don't do anything. Boxing's good, yeah? Box. Boxing as in that sort of boxing, or boxing as in putting things in boxes. Because it's like, hello, I'm going to box a top there. I've boxed it by putting in a toilet roll. It's boxed. That sort of boxing. Unboxing. If unboxing is taking things out of boxes, then boxing must be putting things in boxes. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's perfect sense. But yeah. Oh, Tux, I see. Yes. Yes, you've been unboxing, Andy Calloway. Unboxing. I was unboxing the birdseed earlier on, and I tried to get it out. It's like, this is so heavy. What the? Why have you bought all this birdseed? And then somebody said when I posted it, oh, that's not much birdseed. I feed my birds that. That wouldn't last a month. It's like, how generous are you to your birds? It's like thousands and thousands and thousands of seeds. My mum hasn't seen, because she hasn't fed the birds for so long, and we haven't seen the birds for so long, that now she's having to coax them back. Pretty birds. She's having to coax them back. We've seen rats and squirrels and there's a guinea fowl I haven't seen for a couple of days. I hope it's all right. It used to come in the garden. I haven't seen it. Oh, I hope the guinea fowl's all right now. I'm very worried about the guinea fowl. Alaska. Okay, thank you, Mark. I'll bear that in mind. I don't think I can get any of that, though, because I can't go anywhere or do anything or see anyone. It's like, how? Basically, if you want it and it's not in your house, then you're out of luck. I've got a toilet roll, and I've got my homemade mask, and I've got a diary from 1999. No, I don't like that. And I just found, yes, I think this is my brother's. I found this. Yeah, Chatura, can you stop saying things like that? Because I'm going to have to ban you if you keep going. And I don't want to ban people. So, yeah, I just found this disc, which has got interesting things on it. I've just realised. It's from Loaded. It was one of my brothers, obviously, a DVD from Loaded. Right, I'm going to have to ban you, sorry. Okay, so I don't really know what to do with my life. Does anyone else know what to do? You're just being silly now. I'm going to get rid of that, so you won't even know what I'm saying. Who I'm saying it to. Sorry, if you go back and delete them yourself, then that'll be that'll be sorry enough. And that'll be good, because there's no point being silly, is there? Your first ban, I don't know. What, that person or me? I've banned people before. That's the trouble though, right? If you ban people and they keep saying things about you, thank you very much. If you ban people but they keep saying bad things about you, but you don't know they said bad things about you because you can't see it, then you've got, thank you very much, then you can't tell. It's like, oh my goodness me. So so there are people that I've like blocked because they've said horrible things about me, and then they've carried on saying horrible things and I'm unaware, and then people come and see me and they go, oh, you're that person. I'm like, what person? Because I've no clue what was being said about me. And then I found out all at once and I'm like, oh no. So that's the trouble. You can't block people from being there in real life and carrying on saying things, really. But this is a good thing about that, because you can't go anywhere or do anything. You can't annoy people. I suppose you can still annoy them online. You can't annoy them in real life, and so they can't go around telling people in real life how annoying you are, because they're not seeing anyone in real life either. We're all just sort of islands in the stream. That is what we are. Floating. Floating. Anyway, I don't know anymore. I don't know. What is to do? What are we to do? I don't know. Well, thank you for joining me anyway in my regular She's Breaking Down on Camera show. So I will see you same time next Sunday. Yes, I'll try and get some more stuff up, but I will see you on Sunday possibly at 8 o'clock British summertime which is other times 8 p.m., which is other times in other places in the world, because it's not all the same. And if you're watching this later on, then it'll be a different time anyway. All right, then. Thank you very much, everyone. No, it's not Tux. It's not good for one's confidence. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming and joining me. And we're having a lovely party all together. Oh, we're a big happy family. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.